How you doing, everyone? This is Fails Countdown, and this is Elden Ring. This video is going to be how to get the best start as a mage. So, your two choices are Prisoner or Astrologist. Keepsake, it is always good to have the stone keys because they can help you in the future with many different things. And the character name is Best Start Mage. Alright, now let's get this going. This video is going to be a step-by-step video of exactly what to do to get the best start as a mage as quick as possible when you start. So yes, I'm going to be playing the first 20-30 minutes and showing you some of the best ways how to start. To skip all the videos, get out of there, and hurry up. Okay. Grab the finger so you can do what you need to do. Open up the door. The door is one of the longest parts, so we're probably going to have to wait for this. And just run. Once you're out here, or even before, just take off all your other equipment, dude. Seriously, you don't need half that stuff. All you need is your weapon and your sword. Just run. With this guy, the Grafted Scion, you can fight him if you really want to, but I say it's not worth it. Alright, so this is a glintstone staff. Okay. You can fight him if you really want to win, do whatnot. Yeah, you can do some damage, but I'm just going to die to him. Because if you die, it's quicker. If you fight him, yeah, you'll get some swords, you'll get a great shield, which are actually no doubt about that. I do like those things, but we're not focusing on that right now. We're just trying to get this done as quick as possible. Alright. Your choice is to go down there or not. I am not going to go down there. There is no reason for me to really mess with that. You will end up getting around 600 points by going down there, killing all the enemies and killing the little boss that they have. That will be roughly about 600 points, probably a little bit more. You can use the keystones, or the sword keystones on that. The imps, if you want to. Now pick up the severed finger and the tarnished finger, so that if you want to play multiplayer, you can. And remember, all this area you can always come back to later. You don't have to do it all right now. Alright. Run straight over here, grab the grace. Alright, so how we're going to go is that we're not going to follow the path where the tree signal is. We're going to go around. You can take this fall without dying, or even taking damage, but go around. You don't want this guy to see you. He is not friendly at all. You can kill the animals if you really want to, smack them so you can get some tiny beast bones. And those tiny beast bones, the thin beast bones, they are super useful. Alright. Grab this. The reason why I'm grabbing multiple graces right now is because you need to grab a certain number of graces, and so you can be able to unlock the horse torrent. But we're not going to be messing with too much of this right now. Just on your way, grab some flowers, grab whatever you need, but don't go too far out of your way. We're hitting this guy, just so we can show us the path. And then we're going in, and then we can go in and do that, but not right now. That's going to be later. You can get a summon from that. It's a pretty weak summon. It's pretty much 3 guys with swords and then 2 guys with torches. It's not the best summon there is, but it's still better than nothing. Alright. So we're in the forest right now. We're going to smack a few of these dudes. Stay down. The reason why your character is naked right now, just only in underwear, is you move a little bit. Do the kills, move along, do what you need to do. If they're not in your way, don't worry about them. Okay. We're not going to fight this guy, but we're going to go grab a Grace over here. Once we grab the Grace, we're going to loop around, take a few of the soldiers out. And then we're going to head. We're going to continue forward. Because after this Grace and then next one, that's where you want to be. Because you will need the horse for this. There's a weapon that you might want to use, that's the flail, the Morning Star, in that. I do like that weapon. I will grab it for sure. Quite a useful little weapon. Yeah, when you're going to shoot at the guy, hold your swords. Because look, you can do the quick one, or you can do the long one. The long one, it takes longer to shoot, but it is a lot more powerful. You're able to do noticeable damage, and it increases distance a little bit. Over here, this is the sword. It is the Lordsworn Great Sword. If you want that, you can take it. I usually don't take it, because I most likely will not use it. Once we're at this Grace, you want to rest. Because it brings a cutscene that where you talk with the Finger Maiden. And she gives you Torrent.
Have you heard? They serve the tooth, but I can play the role, turning to aid you. You need
just skip past everything you can, and just take her along. You just keep spamming. You'll accept requests if you'll take her along.
Torrent. Treat him with.
Okay, so that's everything I need. I like to equip it to the pouch. Jump on Torrent, and you are going to be running through this little gauntlet right here. I'm like, no way, I am not messing with all that craziness. I am getting my booty out of here and zooming past. Smacking that guy so he won't call. Grabbing a little bit more fruits. Grabbing that. So the way to get her summoned is you need to hit a certain number of Graces, and then you'll be able to get her. Because if you don't have enough Graces, she will not come. And yep, I am still running. Not even going to wait. Alright, and we'll be going here. Once we get here, just keep going forward. You'll see a little beaten path. And just keep going along. If you follow the path the whole way down, you will be able to find a old road. And after this old road, you'll find a path that you can get straight to the Lunaria area, or Lumeria, however you say it. I have not heard it said properly, so I don't know how to say it properly myself. Grab that if you really want to. Some of the cookbooks are really useful, some of them are like whatever, but depending on the kind of character you play, you can get it. Or it can be useful. Alright, so we're heading down this area. This is a little side path. Yeah, we really don't have a map, but it's a little side path that you can make your way along. And then you can get to, like, literally you can skip all of Stormveil Castle. That place is literally optional. You don't have to go through Stormveil. Many people's like, oh, I played this game for 70 hours and I did not know this was optional. Yeah, it is optional, dude. Pretty cool, huh? Just keep running through, dude, because you are not fast enough if you do not have the horse. Alright, we are here. I'm going to rest at this one. Just going to refill everything I have. Alright.
Forgive me. To determine if you had the
Alright, so
torrent,
right here is she'll take you
I can take gathering place. Very let my hand.
The round table, which is useful. It helps you out. It gets you where you need to go. And this is another thing, is that after you've gone a certain distance and gotten enough of the tarnish or the graces, you are able to go there. We're not going to do anything really here. We just have it unlocked. And now we are unlocking. Now we're going back to the grace that we had. That's one. The lake-facing cliff. It's taking longer than I thought. Summon your torrent again. You can talk with this guy. You won't have the money, but you can buy some spells from him. You can buy the glintstone pebble and the glintstone arc, which are actually quite useful. Grab the academy scrolls from there. And then you'll want to be heading down here just to grab the map. Just keep moving along. Yeah, you don't have to fight anyone, you can just literally just jump through, skate through everything. I tried to get that, but I missed it. So, yeah, I missed that one, and I ended up jumping off just so I could avoid the shots. Alright, hit this grace. Those guys should be out of aggro range. You can talk with him, you can grab some items if you need, because if you start a character that does not have any magic items but wants the magic stuff, is you can come here and you can purchase the astrologer staff, which is actually quite useful. And you can get the lovely lantern, the second best item in the game. What's the first best item in the game? Well, you're gonna have to watch another episode where I list all the best items in the game. Okay, right over here, you're gonna have to do a jump on top of them. Try not to die. Expect them to scatter. They've done that multiple times before. But kite them away. Grab the item. Get out of dodge, and then we're going to be going back to another grace. Let's say once I'm here, I'm going to be out of range. Alright, I guess I'm not out of range then. Because it's not there, it finally lets me use it. Alright, we're going to go back to the gatefold. Because we have that map, we have that open. Now we need the map of Limgrave. So with Limgrave, here's the map. It's right there. We could have grabbed it too, but I wasn't thinking of grabbing it the first time around. Alright. Avoid the night, avoid the craziness, and keep going. Because where we are heading is a little bit further down. We are heading to around here. There's going to be a cave in this area. And that is where we can find our first actual true magic teacher. And you can get the scrolls to the merchant and the teacher. Merchant, teacher, whatever you want to call it. The NPC. Alright, some middle on the other side. Just kept going. There's the Knight Cavalry. I am not messing with that homie. That guy is brutal right now, especially being a mage at this level that I'm at. But I would love to have that horse. I wish there was like costumes and armor that you could get for it that actually do give you an effect, like more armor, more life, things like that. Knight's Cavalry. Or Cavalry. So it's a little bit further down. There's the next one. And just keep riding over here. There's another grace you can hit, so you can reset everything. Watch out for those bats, they are deadly right now at this level. I'm resting just to reset a few things. Calling Torrent. And going to continue on forward. Don't worry about the wolves, don't worry about anything, just keep running, dude. Doesn't matter which route you take, just as long as you take the route that will give you the items and areas that you're looking for. Alright. So right there, that's where we are looking for. Then go back to the Misty Outwoods, and we'll be heading straight over there to number 3. You can attack the sheep and small animals because the thin beast bones are so useful. So many items are made out of that, so it's always good to have a few. Alright, Eastern Grave, yep, I see. Yep, I have to go around to the road, which isn't too far, and it makes everything so much easier when you have Torrent. Do not do this without Torrent. It will take forever and you will hate life. And we are almost there. Clear that one out. Yeah, you still see enemies, people fighting, but that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about them. Just keep doing what you do. Regardless of how many giants you see on the road, how many monsters, does not matter. Waypoint. Alright, grab those items, come over here. Loop around, get off your horse because it's stupid and it can't move right. Then right here. I want to come down here. Okay, this boss is not difficult. You just have to keep rolling around and using your spell. Okay, yeah, you're going to use your staff. You're definitely going to charge your hits and then run around. So target him, charge. And then come around, charge. Because hitting him from the front is not going to do anything. He cannot take much damage from a hit in the front. So you need to kite him around. And try not to get hit too much. And just keep doing that. Literally, I cannot roll anymore. I don't know why my roll is not moving. And also run too. And watch out for the crawl. Because that thing will kill you more than anything else. Just watch out. And he is almost gone. And then once he's dead, hey, you're gravy, you're good. Took a few minutes to do that. Got a little bit nervous because I just kept rolling into things that just wouldn't break. And then, come right here. Open this up and, hey, you just have your first...
Tarnished, are we? I
teacher,
wonder you should turn
your
up
first
here.
true
I am
mage
Selen,
seller,
where are you?
sorcerer that you can buy stuff from. So yeah, you
I
want
dare
to
say you'll
learn
pick
sorcery,
it too well, but one must. I was as a revile. Do you still?
she'll look at you and say whatever,
Very well, but I refuse to anticipate grievance.
and then give her the scroll,
Ah, is that a scroll? Very well. I'll be sure to never lose that.
and then you can study some sorcery. Yeah, she has a glintstone pebble, the swift glintstone, and then she has an upgrade version, which is a great, has glintstone star, has the arc, crystal barrage, which I don't find that good, and then you get a scholar armament, which is you enchant your weapon with the magic, and then you have the shield where you can enchant your shield. So whichever one you want to use. Alright, after you've given her the scrolls and grab what you need, there's one more place you want to go to. So you want to hit the grace really quick, just so you can fill up, get everything you need. And then we're going to go here. We are going to be marking a few spots for us to move to, just so we don't get confused. This is a little bit of a longer run. We're going to go into a harder area, but this will get you some high level items. Yeah, a few high level items that you can most likely be able to wear with no issue, no problems, none of that. So there's a small beaten path that you can see. There's some sheep, some animals that have thin beast bones. Depending on what you're doing, that's one of the most useful materials you'll find. And then here's some mercenaries. Run along, try not to jump off like I did, which is so easy to do, especially if you're not paying attention. There's an artist shack. Come here. You can talk to the person or not. They have stuff for you, they might not have stuff for you, but that doesn't matter right now. We're just trying to move along, get as much distance as we possibly can. Yeah, you'll be having to run through some areas, just take your time, be calm about it. Especially with the double jump, you're able to avoid a lot with that. Yeah, this path, you can help him later if you want. But remember, we're unlocking the graces as we move along. There's another pumpkin head. Yeah, that's not the boss this time. So he is noticeably easier because he is not the boss. Less life, not so aggressive, and you have a larger area to fight him in. That makes everything so much easier. There's another merchant there. In this area, there's a lot of undead. You can fight them if you want to. The undead are difficult, and there is D. The Undead Hunter D right here.
Is there?
You can do a quest with him, just talk with them all. But now you know the bonfires that are associated with them all, and where they're at. That right there is it's a mini-boss. When you beat those mini-bosses, they give you stuff. nice things that help you out. Alright, now open up the map again. So we are heading all around this area. It may be a longer path, longer area, longer run. Remember, you don't have to fight the Tibia Marner right now. There's not much of a point. Because you don't have the good items that you need. So it's just wasting time. Wasting time, and I'm talking about is a long time because you're still starter level. You're still pretty weak. So you definitely need more stuff, more things. If you go too near that church, do not go near that church because that church you will be invaded. The church does have a sacred tier that you need to level up your flask and a grace. But on the same note is that you will be invaded. The invader's not that hard. Pretty low level invader, but still, you're being invaded. This is supposed to be like a quick run to grab what you need as quick and soon as possible. Alright. So I don't think we need that anymore, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just trying to choose a path that has the least amount of crazy monsters that will eat you. Because these monsters I don't want to mess with myself. There's lots of good items here, but we're just going for the run for a few things that will be the greatest start for you guys. So there's not going to be too much more we're going to be messing with until we get our last item. So this path will open you up and you'll be able to see like a big red, kind of like blood looking pond area. When you see that big red blood looking pond area, that's exactly where you want to go. If you follow the path, you'll be able to get the map for this area. But as of right now, we don't have to worry too much about it. Because right here, there's the ruins that we're going to be going to. Right there. Those ruins we will be messing with. So we just need to find a quick, safe way to get down. Like right there. So you want to hurry around this area. Grab items that you need. And yeah, you can get some better armor that you may want. Right in here. Looping around. So we are trying to find an area that has a little ladder or little stairs down. Because that area you don't have to worry too much about. Right here, yes. Right there. You run in here, you open it up. And you will receive a great item. Which is the Rock Sling spell. Rock Sling spell is OP. It is a very, very, very powerful spell. Starting out. You can fight these guys. I'm going to just hide from them for the moment. Once the poison dissipates. Yep, there's going to be a lot of them, so it will be a minute. Or you can always just run along, and since you're safe, pop back to the Smoldering Well. And there's one last item. It is a wand. It is called the Gravity Wand, or something like that. It is a great wand that actually makes the Rock Sling even more powerful. I'm talking about, dude, at that level of power, it is... You will be able to take out the Tree Sentinel quite easily. All you need is someone to distract the Tree Sentinel as you just pop them with that. Right there, right there. The meteor staff. Oh goodness. And there, I died. But hey, now you got the items that you need. And plus, it isn't that many souls to lose either. And if you really... I really don't actually want to go back there and grab it. But let me show you. So now you have the perfume, you have the Traveler set, which I like. It looks kind of good. Then you have your lovely Gravity Wand. Yeah, you'll need 18 in intelligence to use, but it boosts gravity sorcery. And then you also do have your spell that you just got. That spell is a very, very powerful spell. Love it, one of the best spells in the game, I say. Inventory. And there we go. Takes 18 intelligence to use, but dude, it is worth it. I'm talking about this spell you can bring to the end game. That is how good it is. Alright, now with all that said and all that is done, this within 30 minutes, you have the best start for a mage build in Elden Ring. I hope you guys like it. If you did, like, subscribe, share, help grow this channel. And with that said, remember, most importantly of all, always love the Kellhound. You all take care now.